Yeah, so we can do the. I want to. And I'm gonna do like a report in front. It's gonna be like a minute long. Well, we're live here at Lane Tech High School, something new. Usually we're at the home stadium of Amundsen High School, but right now we're at a new venue, a lot bigger than what we have at home, but it's nice to be here. Right now we have warm-ups for the Amundsen Vikings, but you know, it's a big gym. If you look on your camera, we got stands on both sides even. And lots of open floor for me to run around and play with. But the Vikings here, this is a crucial game for the Vikings. They've struggled in conference play this season, and this game could right the rest of their season in the right direction. They got to play well and hopefully get in the win column. still film warm-ups. Well, right now we're in front of the home team, but our opponents, Lane Tech High School varsity basketball. And they're getting into it in warm-ups here. And we still have a small but mighty Viking fans right here. You know, they've came and shown out. The people who've traveled all the way. And it's exciting to see our student body travel. Just under a minute to go for the Vikings facing off against Lane Tech High School. It's going to be an exciting matchup. Looks pretty evenly matched up with the height size wise. But out for the Vikings today is David Gerard, Deus, and Hannes Rothrock. They'll be the scratches. For Deus, he's been out the entire season, and I believe we'll see him soon back in the Amundsen Vikings jersey. Hannes also has been out for the entire season. And David Gerard suffered an injury in the most recent game. Well, the Vikings, it's cool to see we have not seen them wear their away grays, if you will. Their away gray uniforms are really cool, but we only do the home games, so it's nice to see them do that. Vikings break in the huddle, ready to face off against Lane Technical. Well, it's cool to see here if you can see their backboards. It's all lit up like a Christmas tree, ready to celebrate the holiday of basketball, as I believe we're being met by a national anthem. In your living rooms, please remove your caps and stand.
With the season's final conference game in the historic Chicago Public League Brandon North Conference. Tonight's game features the Amundsen Vikings and your Lane Tech champions. At this time, we ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, thanks for honoring our nation. But next up, we got the Vikings against Lane Tech. I'm super stoked and excited for this matchup.
Now, this evening's starting lineups. First for Amundsen. Number 3, Jackson Tate. Number 10, Ryan Perry. Number 15, Will Schatz. Number 24, Desi Babalande. And number 32, Pat Mano. Vikings are coached by Mr. Nicholas Wright. Now, we are Lane Tech champions.
Well, no one cares about Lane Tech, so there's no need to cover it. Well, the Vikings have a new interesting look. Their starting lineup, I don't believe Baba Wande or Kellen Maher or Will Zod have ever started here. But it's new and exciting, and just what the Vikings need. They need to switch something up to hopefully get back in the win column.
A 6'1" sophomore, number 30, J. Barnes. And a 6'6" sophomore, number 32, Christian. Your champions are coached by Mr. Nick Ronaldo.
Well, the Vikings, looks like Deji Babawande will take the tip off against Lane. Super excited. It's Babawande against Cole Christian. Babawande with the height advantage wins the tip for the Vikings. Will Zott, the point guard, moving it up, down low, errant pass. Asking him to, someone must have dropped something on the court. Vikings will regain the ball nonetheless. And like mentioned earlier, it's nice to see new faces in the starting lineup like Will Zott, Babawande, and Callan Maher. Wyatt Perry, the inbound, finds Jackson Tate, the trusty point guard, who's an everyday starter. Like to see him back. Ball's up top to Wyatt Perry. Down low, Callan Maher, right side, kicking out. Wide open three, Will Zott. Not going to fall. It's front rim. Offensive rebound for Callan Maher, the forward. Finds Babawande, look for three. Resets things. Jackson Tate calling out the play. Down low, Babawande, the forward. Pass intercepted, and it will be a foul on Maher. Well, bringing up the ball for Lane Tech will be John Lamperis, number 21, defended by Will Zott. Screen. Swing pass. Finds Babawande, spots up, shoots a three. Bank is not helping him out. Callan Maher to Zott. Zott got pushed heavy. Where's the foul? Lamperis took it away to Zakaris. Swing to Kaplan, pass tipped high out of bounds. Ball will stay with the champions. Or let's see about that. See if the champions can really win under 6.5 minutes to go. No score. Zakaris swings it to Kaplan. Chase Kaplan back with the ball. J.J. Barnes into Zakaris. Kaplan thought about the deep three. Swings it back. Free throw level shot. Finds its way in for John Lamperis. Jackson Tate breaking the soft pressure. Jackson Tate, pass tipped. Wyatt Perry, Babawande. Callan Maher jacks up a three. No good. Vikings still chasing their first point. Coach White adamant about it. Three, too strong. J.J. Barnes cleans it up. Wyatt Perry and the Vikings will dribble it up. Need a score here. So the Vikings pass tipped and intercepted. Lamperis tries to free it, but steps out of bounds in the process. Vikings will have the ball right at the half-court line. It's nice to see our home crowd or away crowd filling in. Pass tipped again. Jackson Tate with the ball. Finds Perry. Will Zott, second chance for Zott. Just short. JJ to John. Couldn't find the three, fighting for the rebound. Chase Kaplan, the point guard. Down low, Lamperis, nifty pass. But couldn't be hauled in by Christian. It'll be the Vikings' ball.
Who's up in the game for Amundsen, number 1, Kyle Muhammad, and number 13, Jesse Hornbuckle.
Number 1, Nur Muhammad checks into the game. And Hornbuckle out goes Wilzad and Babawande. Nur Muhammad, the trusty point guard who we see in everyday games. Good to see him back on the court. Hopefully he is all right. Muhammad can't find anything going. Hornbuckle, the big man with the ball up top. Having trouble getting rid of the ball, fights for it back, finds Muhammad. Timeout, Coach White in the Vikings. Well,
Amundsen, 30-second timeout.
the 30-second timeout there was quite smart for the Vikings. Almost turned the ball over a couple of times, had to get things going. And the Vikings are looking to put a number on the scoreboard. Right now it's 4-0. And the Lane Tech champions are in the lead. Vikings with an offensive possession, and they'll hopefully be able to come back and score. I don't know if the cameras can catch me all the way up here in the skybox, it feels like. Wyatt Perry. The inbound after the much-needed Vikings timeout. Bounce pass, poked away. Wyatt Perry regains possession. Perry up top at the logo, drives in. Needs to find someone before those 5 seconds tip out. Callan Maher gets his hand off the loose pass. And it looks like Owen Zakaris just did a little bit too much grabbing and reaching in there to tie it up. Jackson Tate, transition 3, no good. Christian, back out. Lamperis looked for it. Didn't want it. Christian loses the ball. Lamperis picks it up. Lane Tech moving slow with a 4-point lead. Chase Kaplan. Pass was too high. Could not be hauled in by the Lane Tech. JJ Barnes couldn't haul it in, but Nur Muhammad will dribble the ball up. Callan Maher in the game still for the Vikings, a new face. We've seen him play a little bit. Jackson Tate driving in, running out of room. Feeds it off. Hornbuckle couldn't haul it in. And the champions are moving with speed. Christian called for a travel. Krisha Daka. Nur Muhammad kicking out. Darius McKinney couldn't find the first shot for the Vikings. John Lamperis comes out with the rebound, moving with speed. Daka. Nice pass. Back Christian. Fouled on the shot. Couldn't convert, but he'll earn himself 2 free throws.
Crowded foul, number 13, Jesse Hornbuckle. His first, team second.
Hornbuckle calls for the foul. Cole Christian, number 32, at the line for Lane. First one's too strong, back rim, no good. Still with this 4-point lead for Lane. They're up 4-0 on the Vikings. Shot is good. Cole Christian picks up a point. His lone point of the night. Hornbuckle driving in. Nifty move. Can't get the layup to fall. Fighting for the rebound. And Cole Christian tipped it out of bounds. Vikings will regain possession If you can see on our multi-camera view, you got a close-up view of Nur Muhammad inbounding the pass. It's nice to see our technology working for once. Callan Maher. Pass poked away. Hornbuckle couldn't get the possession. The Vikings are playing sloppy. J.J. Barnes to John Lamperis. Lamperis finds Chase Kaplan, but Chase Kaplan tries to pass it back, but passed it to 10 feet taller than him. Aaron pass there. Not there first. Lane Tech has struggled with pass consistency, so have the Vikings. But for Lane, it's just like they're missing the easy. Their height, depth, perception is all mixed up, and the Vikings just can't seem to get a good pass. Nur Muhammad shake and bake, driving in, kicking out. McKinney with the ball. That's number 4 in gray. Running out of room, finds Jackson Tate. Jump stop, mid-range, no good. These rims might not be too favorable for the Vikings. Lamperis, spin move. Ran into a Viking swarm and is called for the travel. Nice job by Jackson Tate and Darius McKinney to cause John Lamperis to fold under pressure and travel. Well, the Vikings will have the ball back, chasing 5. You can't do that in one possession. But if they score in this possession, that must help them a lot. Nur Muhammad driving in, still with the ball, running out of room. Nice move. Rings around, scores. That's 2 points for the Vikings. Nur Muhammad. Nice to see him get in the scoring column. Jackson Tate pressuring Lamperis up early. Christian back to Lamperis. Lamperis 3. Not going to fall. Rebound, but it's a foul on Jesse Hornbuckle. He's just picking up fouls. Unneeded, fighting for the rebound. That's the 3rd foul for the Vikings, and that's his 2nd foul. Well, here we see Cole Christian back on the line. 50% thus far. And this one is perfect. Lane takes a 4-point lead back. It feels like the Vikings are back to square one. 2nd free throw up and coming. Also smooth. That's Christensen's 3rd point. Vikings chasing 5 yet again. Nur Muhammad bump and run like a cornerback. Running out of room, called for a travel. And nice camera angle as Lamperis will dribble up the ball for Lane Tech. Lamperis moving off the screen. Back to Cole Christian. Bangs the 3. Lane Tech in double digits. McKinney running out of room. Aaron pass. Hornbuckle is having issues with hauling that pass in. Pass is inbounded to Lamperis, finding the hot hand, Cole Christian. Lamperis with the ball to Barnes. Barnes pass down low, but Daka steps out of bounds, going the other way. Vikings been able to cause lots of turnovers. McKinney the inbound to Jackson Tate. Nice to see Baba Wande check back into the game. Swing pass. Couldn't find Hornbuckle, the wide open man down low. McKinney back with the ball. He was told by his coach to shoot it. Shooting what he does, just short. Lane Tech picks it up, taking it slow with 30 seconds remaining. in the half. Backcourt violation. And the Vikings will have the ball with just under 30 seconds remaining. Well, it's pretty loud in this gym with the echoing and the PA announcer. But as long as you can hear me, that's all that matters, right? Darius McKinney spinning, running out of room, can't get it to go. Babawande cleans it up and chucks up an errant shot, not the shot you want. JJ Barnes with speed, slowing it down. Lamperis now wants that last shot with 10 seconds. Barnes driving in, finds down low, shot block. You got to chuck it up. You got 6 seconds. Muhammad holds it in. 3, 2, Jackson with 3. Jackson Tate, and it's good. Wow. Jackson Tate cuts the lead to 5 in the first quarter. Momentum for the Vikings. Shifting heavy in the Vikings' favor. Vikings still only put 5 points up in that first quarter. It's a defensive matchup. It's a defensive matchup here, and the Vikings hopefully can use that and ride off their momentum. You. That buzzer means it's time for the second quarter. Well, it seems like number 32, Cole Christensen for Lane, or Christian, had a problem with his eye, got it checked out by the athletic team. Zakaris back into the game, forces or turns the ball over, and it's nice to see the Viking crowd pile in. I wonder how many viewers we got live. See if my producer can tell me how many viewers. Not that many. Tell your family, tell your friends to tune in to this wonderful broadcast. Nur Muhammad take too many steps and travels. Well, we've seen a lot of travels be called, so these refs have a strict agenda with what will be called and what won't be called. After that turnover, Lamperis will dribble it up to Christian. Errant pass, but scooped up by Lane. Called for a foul. That's Babawande's first foul. So Aaron Size Krisha Daka, sorry, is still in. And the new guy, number 4, is Aaron Size. Ball was tipped out of bounds. Vikings with the ball. Vikings got to score, down by 5 in this first minute of the second quarter. McKinney. Down low. Babawande running out of room. Looks like he was fouled. Refs are going to swallow their whistle. Christian. Lamparis winds up a 3. Got it. Vikings got to score more consistently in the second quarter. Starts with McKinney on the floater. Rattles in. Nice shot, number 4. With good offense, starts with strong defensive possessions. Defense looking sharp. Lamparis with the ball down low. Shoves it away. Forces a not the greatest shot. And the Vikings speed things up. Jackson Tate spinning. Running out of room. Finds it. Nice shot, Jackson Tate, who had a 22-point night in the away winter game. Lamparis finds Cy, lines it up. That will be an air ball. Lane Tech regains possession. With every air ball from the opposing team, I always look for my producer with the tomahawk chop. Ball's inbounding. Zakaris. Back to Lamparis, who finds Daka for an efficient 2. Vikings down 6. Driving in Muhammad, called for another travel. Muhammad's got to adjust to these referee standards if he's going to have success in the game. Vikings will regain possession. Runaway ball, the ref says. He will be correct. Darius McKinney dribbling the ball up. Spin move. Fouled, forces some free throws after that foul. Nice to see McKinney up to the line. He's got a very nonchalant-esque free throw. He kind of just sets his feet and calmly puts it up. McKinney's first free throw is butter. Vikings now, I believe, in the double digits. Second one's good. Should be the Vikings' 11th point. Vikings down 4, cutting things a little closer than it was. Pass intercepted. Muhammad to Babawande, thought about the 3, but knows there's a better shot, but that pass wasn't better. Polina's wearing the wrong shorts. Two consecutive turnovers. One by each team. Side. Swings it. JJ Barnes could have hauled it on the first try. Down low. Travel before the kickball, which means Vikings will take over with the ball. Tate the inbound. Nearly intercepted, but that means McKinney drives to the lane, can't get it, gets his own rebound. Second chance is good. And the Vikings are within a score. Timeout, Lane Tech, and the Vikings are getting hyped. Well, what's been working for the Vikings is their ability to turn the ball over. The Vikings have forced Lane Tech to make some mistakes in their passing game, in their rebounding game, and the Vikings have capitalized. As you just saw, Darius McKinney got his own rebound and put up his own second chance shot to score. Scores 15-13. Vikings still down to 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go.